Hello everybody, welcome to your own channel, Mentor Speaks. Let's start today with a joke. Common joke, you must have heard it because it has recently happened with me. So I think if it's a repeat, let me share it with you. There were two gentlemen who were staying in apartments, one on the first floor, one on the ground floor. The one on the first floor was doing night shift, would come back at 1 p.m., 1:30, would remove one shoe and just throw it. The gentleman on the ground floor will wake up and wait for the second shoe to come down. So, second shoe is thrown, he would be relaxed, take a glass of water and sleep. One night, the second shoe is not coming. He waited, and after about 1.5 hours, he went upstairs. Now, okay, buddy, why you have not thrown the second shoe? He said, what happened? He told the story. Oh, dear brother, I have gently removed it. And what happened to me, a friend of mine called me and said, hey, look, when are you throwing your second shoe? I said, what happened? He said, so many days. Yeah, you have uploaded Maldives 1. Where is Maldives 2? I'm awake. I said, I was embarrassed. And you see, I'm preparing it. Don't worry. It will be coming. Okay, now straight away to the topic. And that is sequel of Maldives 1. We have landed onto Malé Airport, and Malé Airport is a separate island as well, linked with the main capital Malé with the help of a local ferry, which takes about 10-15 minutes. So you will come first for the, you can say the immigration and customs. It is very simple. But let me caution you right at the outset that you must ask from your native country from the Maldives embassy that what are the visa protocol requirements between your two countries as far as visitors are concerned. But for most of the countries, it is visa on arrival. Very simple procedure. They are good people over there, but you have to take care of 2-3 things and you're good to go. One is you must have a return ticket. They will see it. Second is, you should have a hotel reservation. They will check it. Thirdly, proof of about $70 to $80 per day. That may be in terms of cash or some cash, that's a 50%, and a valid credit card as well. You're good to go. And because you are just having hand carry, just get outside and get into the ferry to the Malé, and you will ask. When you get down on Malé, it will just 10 minutes ride. When you get down on Malé town, when you get down on Malé side, you will take taxi and ask for the jetty of your local island. I will recommend the local island of Mafushi. Right over here, I'll tell you the reason. Number one, it's really nice island having all facilities. May it be internet, may it be round-the-clock electricity and commodities, restaurants, hotels, tourists going for different activities with the local companies in their boats and enjoying fishing and all that. So for the first time, if you are going and you want to roam around and be happy with the people who are around, locals and the tourists, go to Mafushi. So you are asked the taxi driver to drop you at the jetty of the Mafushi. Please remember, there are so many jetties all around the Malé island, which is Malé town. And an interesting thing here, let me tell you, you should not be asking how much you cost. Just hop in and tell him, remind him where will you want to go. When you reach there, do check it from someone. Is it the place from where the local ferry or the ferries are going to Mafushi? Pay the gentleman. It used to be 25 rupiah. You can convert into the dollar. And he will not speak. Because the rule by the government is that anybody getting into private taxi, dropping anywhere on the island, 3 minutes or 15 minutes drive, would pay a specific amount. So just pay it, and then, so from here you have two options, either to go on a speedboat or to go on a local ferry. I'll tell about both. Speedboat advantage is that these keep going. When they have 4, 5, 6, 7 passengers, they just move on. And even they go take the exclusive Two people, if they want to hire the full speedboat and they want to go, it's okay. And the fare is something like, for exclusive, you will be paying 150 to 200, and if you go with the other passengers, it will be 30 to 40 dollars and takes about 30 minutes to reach to Mafushi, right? So this is speedboat. If you go on the local ferry, it is actually the ferry who comes from the island in the morning, brings the school-going, college-going children and working ladies and those who work in the Malay and the retailers and shopkeepers who want to buy their stuff and bring it to their shops. So they come in the morning, stay at the jetty, and 3 o'clock, something like, they go back. Remember, they have a day off, which you must check. But as far as speedboat is concerned, it is available, right? So now you have reached onto the island, you have gone on to your guest rooms. I recommend the bed and breakfast sort of stuff. And normally what I do, I will tell you, if I'm going for 5-6 days, I will just book for 2 days. And then it's a sort of, you can say, a recreation also, excursion also. You visit different hotels and the guest room, check their rooms, talk to them, ask about the rent. If you like some else, just when you finish about 2 days, come back over here. Or if you want to be rest assured and you don't want to get into this hassle, or you think when you go it will not be available, so you can book it. Let's see what activities you can do being on that island. Snorkeling, witnessing the dolphin diving. It's natural. There are places, spots where dolphin, it is just like their route. They go from one place to the other and they keep jumping and keep going, and the local knows it and they take you there. Fishing at night. And one more interesting activity, little costly, but affordable. That is, you are taken as a group, you are taken from Mafushi to the nearby private island. They have, you can say, their contract or something. So they take you there, you stay there, and you are served with a lunch, you roam around, you don't disturb the guests who are already living there. They have made it a little separate. So you can have the feel of the private island also. And being on the island, the activities would be roam around. It's about around 3/4 of a mile, 3/4 of a kilometer to 4 kilometers. So not more than 4 kilometers square. A small one. But it's worth walking, move around, see. There's schools, there dispensary, there's the police station. You pass by, you see the culture. There's a mosque, there's a shop, there are restaurants. So this one activity there, just stroll around. Second is enjoy the beach. Now the beach, there are two types of beaches over there. And this is important to know. One is called local beach. That is for the local people. And the ladies, fully dressed, they go there, have dips, and visitors are not permitted. They are at a distance. And second interesting name, which is for the tourists, it's called Bikini Beach. Interesting. It is much better than the local beach. Well maintained, and it has gone sub-protection from outside, a temporary hedge where they want that nobody should be outside from looking at you. And it's worth spending the time because you can get seaside beds and some chairs, and you can just have a mattress and lie down. You can have towels from your guest room, spread, enjoy, bask in the sun, go inside the sea. It's fun. Turquoise water, white sand, and you lying down under a coconut tree, semi-shade, enjoying. It's worth it. I will request you that it's not possible to cover everything, right? So please feel free. If you want to know about something specific, let me know. It's your own channel. Write in the comments. Invariably, I reply all the comments. So you can ask me, I will reply over there. Don't hesitate. And now coming on to some information, some do's and do nots. I told you about the beaches. Second is the dress code. They are practicing Muslims. They have the mosques. They go for 5 times regular prayers. And at the time of prayers, for about 20-25 minutes, all the shops close. So if you find a shop closed at 1:30 p.m., don't be worried. It's not closed forever. It's just closed for the mid-noon prayers, and will come back after about 15-20 minutes and open the shop. Dress, nothing very special. You should be covering, one can say male and female, you should be covering your knees, and it should be sort of half sleeves. And you can see the local also, the girls and the boys, they put on jeans. So not a very hard and fast. No liquor, please. Strictly forbidden. But in abundance as far as private islands are concerned. One of the, my viewer has asked that let us know about 7 days trip to Maldives on budget for a couple. I'll give you a rough idea, and from there you can do some plus minus, but it will be fairly fine idea. First is the accommodation, living. I've taken for couple, if you are friendly with each other, hopefully, and you need only one room, so it will cost you in the range of about $70 a night, some taxes or something. And if you are staying there 6 nights and 7 days, so let's say roughly it makes about $500 for the accommodation. If the food, 2 people in $50 is good to go. So it would be just about $400 or something for 7 days. Next come the activities. I have assumed that you will go for 3 activities in those 7 days, because one is not required to go every day. But if you want to go every day, add up. And each activity per person, I have taken $80. So if you go, 2 of you are going, it is $160. If you go for the 3 activities, it is roughly $500 again. And then I have kept some amount for small little souvenir from your daily use item. You're taking some boat somewhere or such like thing. It is about $250 for the duration, unforeseen per head. It is $500. So all said and done, it is $500 accommodation, $300 food, $500 your excursion, $500 for the unforeseen, all included for 2 people, 6 nights and 7 days. It is $1,800. I have not talked about the ticket because the fares are varying, depends at what time you are booking. Here we are finishing with the Maldives. I have selected another country which I've recently visited. It's interesting. I'm not going to tell the name, but I can tell you it is interesting. It is very economical, and the people are very friendly, and you will enjoy that as well. But that will come after about a week or so. Here we are ending as far as Maldives are concerned. Thank you very much. Must enjoy, go there, because you will read the articles that before next 30 years or 40 years and this, the Maldives is going to be in the sea. To some extent it is true. Hopefully these things will be controlled as far as environments are concerned. Important to know, the average height of an island from the sea varies from 300 to 400 hard feet only. If there is a wave of around 4.5 to 5 feet or 6 feet, it will go from one end to the island to the other and inundate the entire one. Low islands, there are few which are just about 2.5 feet. There's an island which is in between Male and Mafushi. If you go there, you will find they have had made the concrete walls to protect the stretching water. Otherwise, it comes quite inside the island. So, visit before it's gone. And thank you very much. Till next time. If you have liked it, please do give thumbs up and like it, subscribe it, press the bell icon. It is your own channel. And see you next time. Thank you. Take care of yourself.